Happy Saturday, TikTok. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I thought I want to pop on real quick and just say I came from hot yoga. If you've never practiced yoga vinyasa, I want y'all to look at my skin. This is my skin from being in a studio, a yoga studio, right? I notice a lot of people buy things to put on their face, but I told you water in, water out, water on. This is 65 and 4 months skin. No, actually 65 years old and 5 months skin, because I'll be 66 and a half in March, right? So when you take care of yourself, your body will take care of you. So like I said, I spend an hour a day now, approximately 5 days out of the week going to yoga. The only 2 days I don't go is Tuesday and Saturday. But this is what hot vinyasa yoga. The room is 105 degrees when you're in there. We practice for an hour. The flows are amazing. You know what I'm saying? Just look at my skin. This is what I'm saying. So this is, okay, my hair, papers. This is why I keep my hair short too, because all that rigmarole and trying to look cute and shit so you can go, no, I'm about this. This is what it is, y'all. So if you really want to keep yourself healthy inside, outside, and beyond, get in there and sweat. Sweat is the best thing for you. It detoxes your skin inside out. And I can't tell you how good I feel when I come out. The other thing I noticed about when I practice my yoga classes, when I go in, it does something with your appetite. You don't crave junk food. And so the biggest thing for me is in this age, I'm getting ready to retire, y'all. I'm so happy. I'm happy. March 31st is my last day in corporate, and then I'm taking all of my consulting and everything that I do, I'm taking it to the next level. So this is why in November, I started practicing yoga. What I did is I bought this packet where you can do unlimited views, right? Unlimited views. Shit, unlimited views from the structure launching my ass, do them down with face and dogs, right? But I love it because the thing about it is I'm the only black person in the class, the only one in there. So I challenge myself. Y'all know what I challenge myself to do? To get through the class without stopping and not have to drink as much water, right? The whole thing is to get through the class without stopping. So for a lot of people out there say, oh, yoga is easy, is yoga easy. I noticed that the dudes come in our class and some of them, they be struggling because it's not something that they do. Like you can go in and you can build muscle, and your body uses different memory when you build muscle. I should know that because I used to teach cardio workout with weights, step aerobics, all of that. So I'm a fitness person. I've practiced fitness since my first boyfriend at like 13 weeks ago running on the lake. But I'm telling y'all, at 65, almost 65 and a half, this stuff make you feel so good. You got to get up and move. That's what I'm telling you. Got to get up and move. The only thing that comes to a sleeper is a dream. Okay, my friend Brenda said that to me a long time ago. She said, nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. So get up. I get up every single morning. And right now I'm kind of like on my retirement wind down. You right? March 31st is coming. So I really don't have to do anything but get the things checked out because they let me in on no company secrets or nothing right now because I'm getting ready to leave, right? So what I did is I planned out the way that I really want to live when I retire. So the first thing I really want to do is y'all going to see me on TikTok a lot more. I'll probably get up. I'm going to look at my analytics to see when people are on live, and I'm going to come on live and I'm going to bring to you some of that knowledge I got from working for them 50-some years. Share a lot of things with you. If you go over to my Voices Randomest YouTube TikTok channel, I posted a video last week where we talked about why does the hiring process take so long. We talked about pay equity and what that whole Taraji P. Henson, Monique, and everything else, what that means in general for equity pay, right? I told y'all I'm all about justice, equity, diversity, inclusion. So when I'm retiring, the workshops that I do, the things that I do in the community is going to always be around making sure there's justice, first of all, that people understand that they're valuable, that they belong to somebody, and that they special to somebody, right? And so one of the ways that you can do that is you have to take care of yourself first. And I hear people say all of that crap about, I hate those adages. Oh, take care of yourself before you take care of others, and then they don't do anything for themselves. So this is what I did is I planned out my day. I get up, and this is the other thing. Before I go into the planning of the day, let me tell y'all something. The universe talks to y'all. I want to tell y'all this story about what happened to me last week, okay? So I was going over to, like, I live in a small town. I live right outside the city of Appleton, right? And so I was going to meet a friend, stop into a friend's house, and I was going to a side of town, which is maybe about 6 miles from my house. And there's a Starbucks over there, and I never, ever with 50,000 never go to a Starbucks in the evening because I'm not that coffee person. I drink mushroom coffee. I told y'all that. And mushroom cocoa is so good. But anyway, I went over there, went and hung out with her for a little while. I stopped at the Piggly Wiggly and something said, now look y'all, listen. This voice said, Eldridge, why don't you just go over to Starbucks? I was like, what the hell I'm going over to Starbucks for? But then I realized my stomach was growling a little bit because it's like 5 something in the evening, right? Hadn't eaten anything really. So I was like, well, nothing big. I had a salad earlier in the day. And so I'm sitting in the parking lot of Starbucks. I was scanning, you know, you go on the phone and order your food on the phone. So I ordered these egg whites and I ordered me a decaf espresso. The decaf espresso don't have that much caffeine. I think I have 2% caffeine. And then I asked for the cold foam brew on top because I don't want no sugar. I don't drink no cream. I like my coffee hot and black. Like if I was dating somebody, which I'm really not and I don't want to. If I was, he'd have to be hot and black. Okay, that's the way it is. Anyway. So I'm sitting there and all of a sudden, you know how your surroundings change, and they've been telling us about how we're supposed to look around and women got to be careful because people getting snatched, right? You know, I ain't trying to end up on nobody's milk cart. I don't work too hard to be able to go into my retirement. I'm not letting Uncle Sam keep my Social Security and all my retirement dollars, right? So I'm sitting there and I look up and all of a sudden I see this big black SUV. So I was like, okay, ain't got time to get to the trunk, y'all, but I'm going to go in the glove compartment if I have to. I always keep me, believe this or not, an ice pick in the glove compartment. Yeah, you come up on me, you're going to get something. All right, so I'm thinking, I'm looking, and all of a sudden I recognize the person. It's a pastor. Now, it's a pastor from a church that I visited a couple of times. Now, here's the deep part. When I was riding on my way to my friend's house, I was riding east on this one street, Wisconsin Avenue. For the people who live in the city of Appleton, Neenah, Menasha, Fox cities, y'all know where I'm talking about. I was going east on Wisconsin. I got to Division Street, and I said, I should go to Appleton Sanctuary on Sunday, you know, and see Pastor and Sister Mans, right? Go to services. Something said, no, go to this church on London Street. So when I heard that, I was 1100 London Street. I looked it up. I was like, yeah, that's the church. But the crazy thing about it is the minister that was standing in front of me in the Starbucks that I got to when I was over there, it was Pastor Ragland from the church. He was the one saying, hey, when you come to church, see, the Spirit will lead you and it will guide you where it wants you to go. I said I wanted to go to Appleton Sanctuary on Sunday. It told me to go over to the Apostolic Church. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I belong to a United Methodist Church, and I'm a faithful, loyal member of everything that I do. The bank I'm with, I've been there 25 years. I got the same phone number I had since 1999, running from the law. I ain't changing shit. Okay, I don't even block people. I just ignore them. If I don't want to talk to your ass, I'm not blocking you or none of that. So the people that be trying to hit on me I ain't interested in that bullshit. I'm not looking for no boyfriend. I ain't trying to buy no stocks, Forex, none of that shit. Because when you get to a certain age, if you ain't did it, you ain't gonna do it. Okay, so for me, when I was like, the whole purpose of me driving and thinking and to myself at that point is like, now that I'm going into retirement, I want to structure my day to live out the Lord's purpose, right? And sometimes the Methodist church that I go to, because it's so ordered, the people there, they don't necessarily, I don't know what it is, and I'm going to say this out, the WYT people, y'all don't have no energy in some of y'all churches. And it's like my late husband used to say, some people feel entitled, like they don't have to worship the Lord because they got everything already. And that's what I was kind of witnessing when I was in the church, that particular church. And I kept saying, Lord, this is not feeding my soul. Although I know they're doing the right things. We do a lot of ministries. We do Habitat for Humanity. I'm built a couple of houses. We do things with the children's ministry. I mean, you name it, food banks, all of this stuff. But my soul was not being fed like it was when I was in the United Methodist Church around the majority of the black folks. I'm going to put it out there. Because, see, we got something about us where we'll stand up and we don't mind telling the Lord, even for people who don't necessarily believe in Jesus. You got to remember 2 things. I ain't never seen Jesus pull out his fist and heard about him punching nobody. So it's things we can learn, lessons we can learn from the spaces in which we go into. And what I'm doing is I'm choosing to set my retirement up so I go into spaces that feed my soul. So it starts out with getting up in the morning, thanking the Lord. I walk around my house. I thank him for my house. I thank him for the bed I slept in, the clothes that I'm wearing, the food I'm about to eat, even if I don't want it. The fact that I even got up, stood up, can move forward, and any of that, I thank him. I'm constantly walking through the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I keep this gratitude journal, and I'm almost on 300 days. So every day I try to figure out something that was good, that happened, that I can write about, that I can shout about, that I can testify about and tell people about. And TikTok, y'all, the platform. You're the platform, as well as my YouTube channel. Like I said, you go to YouTube, you'll get some real good information. I talk to you about finance, stuff you not gonna get told, you not gonna hear on the news. People not gonna tell us how to take care of us. So I follow the people out there that follow me. I respond to your chats, your posts, anything that you do, because we can't keep sitting around talking about supporting each other. So support me on my YouTube channel. Support me on my TikTok. You know, y'all, people think, well, if I support that person, they're going to make a lot of money. That's the purpose of helping each other. Imagine if we all knew each other had a YouTube channel, and let's say I had 2,000 subscribers, right? And all of my 2,000 subscribers subscribed to everybody else's, and everybody kept watching. Y'all see I'm still sweating from my hot yoga. This is why I said I love it. I got a sweatsuit on under here in my hoodie. But if we all just did one thing every day to support each other. So this is what I said. I'm getting up. I'm going to yoga every day but Tuesday, because I broadcast live on YouTube. If you log on 8 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, you'll see my face out there on YouTube. Voices Random. All you got to do is go to YouTube, type in the channel. You'll see my happy face there. And I'm going to have something for you. Like last week, I pulled up the pictures of Dionne Warwick and Tiana Taylor, and I looked at those pictures. I said, there's something there. They look so much alike. If you go, I'm going to post the picture later on, but y'all look at them. There's a familial connection. There's something with all of us that we all connected. So that's the thing that I want to say, is that it's all these divine messages that you're getting. If you're not paying attention to things, you're going to miss your blessing. Because when I went to that church, I felt so good, y'all. I feel like, and then the crazy thing is, okay, check this out. I was hosting an event, because also in my next life, what I'll be doing is I MC events. I interview people in the community who have small businesses, which you'll see me later on. I'll blog the Black History celebration that's going to be happening at one of our high schools today. So I'll be sharing that with you, a little bit of that. And then we also are going to have a networking event here in Appleton at the Commodore Club on Durkee and College on February 15th from 5 to 7:30. I'm going to go live during that. And then on the 24th or the 25th of February, we're hosting a hair fair here, and where we do is we educate people about black hair care and black hair care products. So tune in for all of that. But back to the day. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna pray, I'm gonna talk to the Lord or whoever the entity is around me, because sometimes I can smell my husband's cologne in that house. You know, I can smell him and I know he's there, and I know you have guardian angels. So I'm gonna do that, get up and pray. Come to my hot yoga class, which is anytime between 8 o'clock and 9:30 on any given day. Leave there, come home, probably jump on the broadcast, bring you up to date on, in case you missed it, on any of the things that I feel that you all need to know, that maybe you didn't have time to look at it, or maybe there's so much out there that what I try to do is isolate things that I think are really important. You look at my channel and you'll see the things that I post, the things about our community, for like us getting boarded up in houses when we still living in there. Okay, y'all, just come on now. If you want some information, come on, subscribe to my channel out on YouTube and here. So after I pray, I'm gonna get out in the community. I'll do some type of a community service, whether it's bagging of food. I don't care what it is. I'm gonna do something, because I feel like my purposes in life is to engage with people, to uplift people, to inspire, to motivate. So tonight, if you're free, when I log on, I'm gonna do a fashion show for y'all. I'm gonna show y'all these coats I got. MPFP is my motto, and the Lord truly blesses you, because the more stuff I give away, whether it be money to church or to other people just walking along the street, if I see somebody in the spirit tell me to give that person $5 or buy that person lunch, I'm doing it. Because I can tell y'all, I've done it before, and go home, be checks in my mailbox from some settlement with some crazy thing. You know how, like, they'll tell you, okay, this particular person overcharged $2 for everybody that had medical records. You look into the thing, you got a $40 or $50 check where you didn't even know you was in a class action suit, okay? Or Wells Fargo was giving everybody $12 back for something they did, right? So a lot of times when you give, whatever you put in the universe, it multiplies. Because when I show y'all, listen, my house been burned down 4 times in my life. And let me tell y'all, I got so many things back from it, because I never stopped giving to people, even though I was without. So I'm going to tell you, if you got anything, you got to keep your hands and your heart and your eyes and your ears open and your mouth closed. Because that's the thing that gets us in trouble. It's really saying things that we don't mean to people who we love the most and we hurt the most, right? We don't want to do that. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to have a really great day. I want you to get all your stuff together, get yourself together, because like I said, later on between 6 and 7 Central, I bought 8 coats, y'all. 8 from a place called Akira, Akira. They had a flash sale. It was 3 coats I really wanted. I wanted them for 2 years. And this is how it works. When you manifest, I got them coats, y'all ain't gonna believe this, for like $60. Some of them for like 40. I can't wait to show y'all, okay? And these some bomb ass coats. I'm telling you, bomb ass coats, okay? Serious. I ain't never gotta buy a coat again. And you know what's crazy? Usually where I live, we have what I call the tundra. You know, windy gusts and the blizzards and shit come all out. This year we ain't had but 1 snowstorm. So I ain't gonna wear them coats this year. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all the coats out of my closet that I've had in there for a while, put the new ones in there. I'm probably gonna get the ones away that I had in there. Several of them are new. So somebody gonna get some new coats for the fall. So, all right, have a blessed day, everybody. Thank you for showing up with me. And remember, yoga does the body good. Look, I told you, I'm still sweating from the yoga, and I don't even mind. No makeup. Look how your skin be glowing. Look at my cheeks. Nothing. I had to put nothing on my face. And people say, how do you do it? I believe in the power of the sweat, y'all. I believe in the power of water. And think about it. Water, baptism, right? All those good things. All right. Go do your things. Do what you got to do. And I'm going to get ready to go get dressed so I can head over to the school so I can start filming for the Black History Month festivities that happen. I'm saying Black History Year, y'all. Black History Year. Shout out to the Virgos out there and the Cancers. All right. Talk to y'all later. Have a great, wonderful morning. I'll see you this afternoon. Bye. Well, that's always good when you're trying to end. Oh, yeah, that's right. If I push the right button, then I'll be good. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.